Who came to rock you?
Max
is
on
Capital FM.
the world's biggest artist.
Hey, drop in
Yeah.
with Max.
Let's do this damn thing. This hour.
Hi, this is Cheryl.
Max, that's how we do it. On
Your number one.
Capital.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm really happy. I've been featuring her album all this week on my show, so the fact that she's joining me makes it even more exciting. She's back. Cheryl
Thank you.
Fernandez-Versini.
There you
Yes.
go.
Woo! Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great, thank
Listen,
you.
you've been so busy. I saw you. Crazy Stupid Love first single was about to drop, and you were about to start X Factor.
Yeah.
And what's exciting is the album's out.
Yeah.
And we're going to be playing tracks and talking to you about the music. But it's been so busy.
It's been so long for me as well. Like, it feels like it's taken ages just to get to this point. So I'm just relieved it's out there.
Excited?
Yes, very.
And I've seen your Twitter. It's been going insane. Your soldiers are so sweet. Has it been nice that everyone's been picking like different tracks that they like?
Yeah, it's really interesting for me to finally see their feedback, you know. A lot of them are saying the same one on a couple of them.
Yeah.
But if they all have different tastes in music, and as we were talking about before we came on air, there's lots of different flavours on the album. Mm-hmm. So there's something for everyone.
Right, so this evening on Capital, we're playing tracks from Cheryl's brand new album, Only Human. We're going to get you to pick a couple. I'd like to pick one or two, if that's all right.
Yes,
and everyone's been tweeting their favourites too, so we'll try and do our best. And I'd just like to say it's very rare that any artist can come on Capital and take over a whole hour and just have their music play. So we should probably cheer for that.
Yes.
She's doing something right. Shall we go with Crazy Stupid Love? Because that's how it started.
Yes, why not?
You came back. There was stupid expectation. You performed on X Factor 2. How did it feel? Can you think about that moment when you first heard that track being played on Capital Breakfast and just everyone getting ready for your return?
Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah.
This whole era has been the most excited I've been. Normally I'm more nervous and the nerves can overtake the excitement sometimes, but this time I was just excited for everybody to hear the stuff I've been working on. I was inspired. I'd taken some time out, so I was just more ready than ever to be back.
And in the video, I think a lot of people attempted to lie on bars and do the butt thing. Was that hard to do? Because obviously in videos they make this stuff look so easy.
I was joking. It was actually a joke. You say that I laughed at the end.
Yeah.
But then everyone was like, no, we love it. So it ended up featuring in the video. But at first I was joking with one of the dancers. So
We loved it. And Tiny's been on the show since, and he didn't know that you've done his he was so happy. He was like, she didn't do it for me. I said, she did it for me. And he said that, I said, how did she let you get away with that D line? He was like,
Hi, this is Cheryl
Max talks to Cheryl.
on Capital.
Capital.
right, she's one of the hottest chicks in the game. She's back and she never has a huge entourage. Cheryl's here, everyone.
Yay.
Amazing. Right, can I tell you what some of the soldiers are saying are their favourite
Please
tracks?
do.
Hi to Holly, who says, Max, I can't pick one. I love the whole album. I'm so proud of her. Hi to Jamie, who says all also. Hi to Burhan, says, please just tell Cheryl I love her and the title track is beautiful. Chantel says, Cheryl has made us so proud and she's such a darling and I can't stop listening to her album. Katie has picked a track that I'd like us to play if it's all right with you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like it and it was really nice that you got to do some R&B on the album as well. Throwback.
yeah.
Yeah, talk to me about this
wrote that
track.
one. I went into the studio one day after I'd been out with the girls and Nicola dragged Cheryl along with us. We went and I work with Red Triangle, who are new up-and-coming producers.
Nice, okay.
And it's two guys. And they call it triangle because when they get with the artist, that makes the triangle.
Oh, that's cute.
so-
Some people would think that was cheesy. I think that's cute. That's cute.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
They really are amazing. And they had all these beats going on, and I just felt inspired with that one.
And the stuff that you say as well, you talk about J's and stuff. When you think about throwback, like you're wearing a nice little hat today. She's not doing the backwards snapback like the rest of us. What's your, like, when you think back, I know some people say it's embarrassing, but what was like the best thing you used to rock and you thought you looked like the sexiest girl?
Oh, I used to love the baggy jeans and the Timberlands. Remember, like the
Yeah.
TLC era? I wanted to be Lisa Left Eye.
Did you do sports bra?
Probably did, you know, at a moment.
Yeah, I think
Probably
we all
sports
did.
bra and a jacket on the top.
Yeah, you had to have. Nowadays, no one does the
that I
jacket
looked
on
cool.
top, but then you would wear a jacket on top,
Yeah.
right? Okay, do you want to introduce it right now on Capital, Cheryl?
Yes,
Are you trying to drink and I'm stopping you every time?
No. Sorry.
Go on, introduce it.
Yes, this is a song from my album. I hope you enjoy it. This is Throwback.
New music on the show this evening. Cheryl, I love saying your full name because it sounds amazing. It took me ages to say it, but now I can say it properly. Cheryl Fernandez-Versini.
There you go.
Or make some noise.
It actually deserves
So do you
a round of
know what?
applause.
Thank you, but do you know what annoys me is like your man who's got the exotic name is now being called JB. Like they've all broken his name down to JB.
I guess four names is too much for them.
I know. I'm
So
like
they
it's
call
not
him
that
JB.
difficult. Listen, you came back this year, new album,
Yeah.
X Factor,
Yeah.
and you got married.
Yeah.
And listening to your album, it's been really interesting because there's that one song that we're going to play in a minute, and it's about that time. And you say it's about that time for me to be able to love again and do a lot of stuff perhaps you didn't feel you were ready to do. But it feels like this year you did everything that you talk about in that song.
I know, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes they say that you can, because I've wrote music before and then things have happened. It's almost like you're writing your future or something. It's weird.
So when you wrote that, were you like in a completely different place to where you are now?
Nicola.
Okay.
Nicola from...
And you know what? We should cheer for Nicola because
We
she's
should
doing
cheer
her
for
thing.
Nicola.
She's
doing
busy. She's like writing for Little Mix, this person,
Yeah.
that person. It's been really interesting
She's really
seeing her
talented.
journey as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really proud of her.
Yeah, and it's nice that you guys managed to work together.
Yeah, she's wrote like 3 or 4 songs on this album.
And like the track, talk to me about the song because it's very personal and a lot of people love it.
The track, when I first heard it, gave me goosebumps. I was like, oh, because it's her writing about me. We know each other so well.
Yeah.
It was almost like her message to me, if that makes sense. Like, it's enough. This is how I want you to feel. And so it was quite an emotional thing, actually, even though the track's an upbeat song.
Yeah.
Because it's so personal. She's like my little sister.
I love how protective she is of you, though. Like, she doesn't let anyone go in on you on Twitter. And I remember when you got married and certain people were getting involved about, oh, she's only known him for a minute. And Nicola just shut everybody down with this quote that she put up. And, you know, and I know there's a song on your album where you talk about it's quite sexy and filthy. I don't know who the guy is singing it with you. But no, there is. And he's there saying it can all happen. You say it can all happen in one night. Love everything. And that girl was like
fall
your...
in love in one night.
Yeah, that girl was like your little soldier.
Yeah.
Like, she just goes in on people.
She's like my little sister. I love her to bits.
Would you be as protective of her if anybody...
so.
Defo?
No, I'd kill them.
No, she'd hurt you. She wouldn't
I
kill
would
you.
actually hurt you.
Yeah, there you go. Just her. Do you want to introduce this track? Let's play it right now on Capitol.
Yes, absolutely. This one is one of my personal songs, most personal on the record, and it was written by who I class to be my little sister, Nicola.
Yeah, she's amazing. That's what makes the noise with Cheryl. Not Only Human. It's about that time. Written by Nicola Roberts, also from Girls Aloud. Cheryl's on the show. We're playing tracks from her new album, and we've decided that's what makes the noise. Cheryl's going to do Insta-Roki. Woo! I can't wait. Right, hi to Lee, who's tweeting me at Capitol Official. Hi to all the soldiers. We see you. Lee says, I love Cheryl so much. She's such an inspiration, and I love the album. Emma says the vocals in this song are beautiful. Hi, Liam. He says Firecracker is just the best song because it's so fast and just wow. Yeah, she's talking some stuff on that track. Hi to Lou. He says, why is Cheryl so perfect? Lou, I can't answer it, but she really is. She looks like a doll. Hi, Bambi. Fight On or Stars needs to be the next single. Jodie says this album is incredible. You inspire greatness, Cheryl. Aww, thank you. All right, we've got more from Cheryl, and I'm playing tracks from her album, and she's going to do Insta-Reiki on Capitol tonight.
Hi, this is Cheryl.
Capitol, we are live all across the UK. I'm so glad that she's here. You are so comfortable in your skin.
Yeah.
Like, I see you on X Factor. I see you out and about doing stuff. And I see this really confident, like, beautiful woman, but you just seem like you're so in a good place.
Yeah, you do. You reach that point, don't you? I'm in my 30s now, so you reach that point where you can only go through so much. Like, my 20s was so turbulent, literally, that you reach a point where you can only get slapped so many times. You can only go through so much. It's enough. It's enough. And then when I hit 30, I finally, like, sat into my own skin, you know, and you don't care about the small stuff anymore. You don't sweat the small stuff. It's like you're a woman, and I am who I am. Like it or you don't, I really don't care.
Do things still upset you? Because I think a lot of girls tweet my show, right, and they always say, oh my God, I want to be her. She just looks like she's got the perfect life. And I know grass is never greener. Everyone thinks it is. But do you still have moments where you still get bogged down with crap and stress and life?
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, honest to God, even like work situations still are completely stressful and out of my control. Like X Factor, you know, I'm there for another person's dream. You know, that's a lot of stress and a lot of responsibility. I go home, I can't sleep. I don't sleep.
Oh my
I don't
God.
sleep Saturday, Sunday till at least like 4 or 5 a.m. Monday, I'm dead.
You're
From the
proper like
emotion, finished.
So you must be devastated when your girls when they get sent home.
It's like, for example, when I performed there a couple of weeks ago, I performed and the adrenaline was so high. Come off stage, and then when I went back, I lost Lola, and then I hit like a low. Your body can't deal with that stuff. So of course I go through like stress and different emotions all the time, and normal life, everyday to day stuff. You know, I'm still a
normal
human,
person.
yeah.
Even if you have perfect dimples, she's still like the rest of us.
We all have that.
X Factor. I just want to mention one thing. Like Mel and you, I interviewed the two of you together. It was really nice because I got to see how genuinely you guys get along. And she's such a funny, lovely, silly lady and has a great bum. People, she does. Her ass is ridiculous. They put you two every week. Dress wars. We're all guilty of it. We always do it. I don't know if you ever did it. We love it when the doors open. We're like, what the hell are they wearing? But they take it so serious. And you and Mel, do you guys just giggle? Like, what are you two thinking?
We don't even touch on it. The only time it comes up as a subject is 2 or 3 times now. I've turned up, or she's turned up in various dresses, and we've been like, I can't wear that now. We've got the same one, and it's a matter of time we're going to turn up in the same dress to something.
I would love for the final show
And
for
then we
you two
just,
to wear
I'm
the
like,
same
you know
outfit.
what? If that happens, we wear it.
Because people keep saying things like, oh, who wants to sit next to Cheryl? Like, you should ask not to sit next to Cheryl. I'm like, stop it. It's so hard. Because Cheryl, you are hot. So, like, if I'm honest, like, Mel's beautiful. I wouldn't sit next to you. I'd be where Louis is.
Stop it.
I'd be like, can I sit where Louis is?
No, Mel's amazing.
She is. She's beautiful.
She is.
Right, we're going to play another track of the album, and then when we come back, we're going to do something with you while you're holding your face.
Because I guess so embarrassing.
We're going to play a track called Beats and Bass. The reason why I want to play this track is because it is the first
Because I'm
time...
being sassy.
Yeah, she's being bossy. We've heard everyone else do this. This is Cheryl actually finally bigging herself up for a change. Lyrics. I've probably got this completely wrong. I think I've added a word. Hair, face, breast. Did I add breast?
Hair, face, chest, waist.
Yeah, so you're a lady. I'm like breast. She's like chest. That's like a really fun, you just being a girl. What made you do that? Because you very rarely do that.
That was actually a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. We were being stupid on set, and she would keep doing that. Hair, face, chest, waist. So we would remember. So
Yeah.
like, sit and you tell yourself silly stories.
Yeah.
And I came to this record, and it just fit. You know, I was saying stupid stuff like, it's on, it's beer pong, or is it whiskey? You know, F it, kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
you have been swearing a bit, haven't you?
I've thrown a few of the F bombs
Yeah.
out there, maybe a little bit too much.
I don't know. I don't think it was too much. They were talking about
You
it in the
like
office.
it?
They were like, "You need to ask her about her swearing." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Gosh, she's only done the odd one."
Yeah, see, I'm not really into the sexual stuff, but I do love an F-bomb.
That song. Who's that guy that's singing that song with you?
Coming up for air, Joel Compass.
That's sexual.
That's a good. Yeah.
That's sexual.
Do you think so?
Yeah, 100%
It's sensual.
sexual. And Joel is very
I
sexual.
think that you're quite a sexual being. That's what it is, man.
Don't blame me.
I've had conversations with you before now about.
You're going to
jump
blame me.
ups and
It's my.
whatever.
Can we please play that track so everyone can decide? Okay, we're going to play 2 tracks from Cheryl's album right now. We're going to do Beats and Bass. And we're also going to do the sexual track. Sorry, sensual. Let's do a sexual versus sensual. Tweet me at Capital
okay,
Official.
amazing.
And tell me what you think, because try and figure out what she's talking about. The Beats and Bass, Cheryl. That's brand new for her album Only Human. This is Capital. I'm Max. Hair, face, chest, waist. Right, coming up for air. This is another track of her new album. It features Joel Compass. I think it's sexual. She thinks it's sensual. I think she's a little bit filthy. Well, there's Cheryl. It's a brand new track of her album. Coming up for air features Joel Compass, who is an incredible singer-songwriter. The album's out right now. It's called Only Human. This is Capital. Loads of you tweet me, Capital Official. Hey Soldiers, Roman says it's definitely sexual. Look at the name. Becca says definitely sexual. She's just not admitting to it on the radio. Helen says sensual because it shares. She's innocent. Really? Joanna says sexual all the way. Don't know who she's trying to kid. And Haley says sensual with a massive hint of sexual. Okay, right. We've had nearly every artist that's come on this show to Instaroki. Jessie J was the queen of Instaroki. Then last week, Ellie Goulding dethroned her. And Ellie Goulding is now the queen of Instaroki. Will Cheryl take that crown off Eddie's beautiful head? Let's find out.
Max's Insta OK.
Ladies all across the world, listen up, we're looking for recruits.
You look a bit scared.
If you feel that's what you want to do.
Capital.
Okay, Cheryl Fernandez-Versini, how good are you at karaoke?
Let's see.
Are you good?
We'll try.
Okay, all right, this is how it works.
Okay.
You get 15 seconds of a track, and then I have lyrics, I have everything.
Okay.
I can join in, but I don't think I need to. It's kind of been inspired a little bit from you, because when you came on with the first single, you did Move Your Body, and you started singing Nina Sky. So I was like, we need to do this properly and get people to do these songs. Are you ready for your first one?
Okay.
Okay, right, your first Instaroki is... You're going to love this track. Okay, you love it?
Yeah, I love it.
Perfect. Okay, so Cheryl is about to do R. Kelly. I told you she'd like this. There you go. Are you ready? Okay.
Do you sing with us?
I can't say. I'll try. I won't harmonise.
Producer saying furiously no behind your back.
I do try, but it sounds awful. Okay, are you ready?
I don't see
Nothing wrong. Hey.
Go, Cheryl!
I think I need to go up and up.
You're sounding good.
No one can be that sexy. It's because of
Sensual.
Hey.
Yay! Woo!
That was bad. You didn't even join in.
I can't sing, and he's told me not to. I can rap. Hopefully we've
Rap
got.
it?
Don't
Hey.
you worry, we've got more.
ad-lib.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
This is your next Instaroki.
Oh, you do the rolly thing?
Yes, to get you excited and nervous at the same time.
my anaconda.
Don't. My anaconda don't.
Want none
Unless you got buns, hun. Here you go.
My gosh. Look at
Okay, Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest tracks out. Loads of boys have done it on the show. I've never had a girl do Anaconda.
God.
So, Cheryl, are you ready? Do you like Nicki?
I love her.
Cool.
Look at my butt. Oh, it's just me?
Yeah.
My anaconda don't. Unless you got buns, hon. Look at her butt. Oh my gosh. Look at her butt. Oh my gosh. Look at her butt. Oh my gosh. Look at her butt.
You rap really well.
There
Let's
we
cheer
go.
for Cheryl. Woo! Okay, your final Instaroki. This is going to be interesting.
All the days.
Oh, it's suspense. I want to see your face. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Okay, this is your girl,
I have to get
and
this.
you know you're going to get this right.
Yeah.
How much did you love this track?
Everybody does.
Well, who was your favourite Spice, by the way? Who did you want to be?
I think I wanted to be a mixture of all of them.
Oh, see, I loved Mel B, and I also loved Posh. Two completely different girls, but
No, but I can say why.
yeah. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
I never thought this would happen.
Pressure.
Cheryl Fernandez-Versini is about to be Mel B. You're going to do the rap.
Now here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me? You gotta listen carefully. You got M in the face that likes it in your face. You got MC who likes it, and the easy read doesn't come for free.
Go,
She's a
Cheryl.
real lady. Ha, you'll see. Then you have to say, slam it to the left.
Slam it to the left. Am I doing it? Is it? I'm rubbish.
You are really bad.
Get lost,
You do
Cheryl.
DJ. That's shocking.
Let's cheer for Cheryl. Woo! You have said Zigga Zigga Zar once.
And that's like 12 or however long, how many years?
It's old, but it's such a
I
tune.
think I was 12. No, it's a long time ago.
I think your Instaroki was 6. Yay! All right, Cheryl, should we do Firecracker?
Yes.
Okay, let's do Firecracker. When we come back, we're going to get Cheryl to explain this track.
Okay.
Firecracker, brand new track of Cheryl's album. I absolutely love that.
Hi, this is Cheryl
Max talks to Cheryl.
on Capital.
Capital.
Capital, we love her. She's here. Cheryl, the album Only Human is out, and Cheryl and I have been playing different tracks. I want you to take a minute before you tell me about Firecracker to shout out all your soldiers.
Yeah,
they are amazing, and they're so
literally.
sweet. Do you want to just like big them up?
No, I can't find words. Sometimes I get stuck for words because they are literally amazing. They won't let they drag people. They are there for me. They are like soldiers.
Yeah, and they're really like, I genuinely think they're just cool fans. And you've got
just
boys
good.
that love you too.
And they're good people.
Oh,
Like they're not
No.
madness people are,
Yeah.
going in, and they're loyal to the core.
Exactly. Do you enjoy social media? Because it's so nice that you do it more now.
I don't, to be honest, it's not me. I'm not big on it.
Really?
I'm not, and I hate when you go to dinner and everyone's like
Tweeting and Instagramming.
Yeah.
You're like, Nicola does it a lot though.
we all have to put our phones when it's Nicola,
Yeah.
Kimberly, or any of us. We all have to put our phones upside down in a pile, and whoever looks first pays the bill.
Oh my God, I'd be paying the bill all the time. Jeez, who started that rule? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Because
What-
people are not sociable in the room.
No, you're right. You're right. We should all try that. What's nice as well is on your Twitter, you're probably one of the few celebrities that follows mainly fans.
Yeah.
Why did you make that decision? I think I know, but I'm going to ask you because not a lot of people do that.
If it's people I'm close with, I normally just call them or text them, right? If it's, and I just want to keep it up to date with how they're feeling, what's going on in their lives, what they're liking about what I do. Similarly, I see them having conversations what they hate stuff I do.
Yeah.
They're allowed their opinion. And they're like, I hate that track, I don't know why she's done that.
You occasionally reply though, and I like that.
Yeah, I
when
reply.
somebody has, because some people are too cheeky. You can never walk up to somebody on the street and insult them.
No.
But on Twitter, people think they have the right
I know.
to say
It's
things to
actually
people.
hilarious sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, firecracker. You're being cheeky.
Yeah.
Better
Sia-
run, girl.
Sia, this was and actually.
Did she
yes,
do this with
Sia wrote
you?
this track.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
What was it like to work with her? Because she's amazing.
Well, I got a few tracks from her.
Yeah.
And I could have sung them all, literally. It's actually, you listen and you're like, but wow, how could I make this any better? Or as good as, she's so amazing. But yeah, so I ended up with this one because I feel like it's fun and it's pop and it's cheeky.
It also, because I think sometimes people think you're all dimples and just, but no one can really mess with you. Like you know what time it is, and you're a smart cookie. Like no one is pulling your strings and telling you what to do, and that's clear. But you know when to act like a lady, and I think that's really nice because there's a lot of girls that look at you and think, "Oh my God, she's amazing. She could do." She could do whatever she wants, but you're still quite aware of your influence with girls.
Yeah, but I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah, you are.
Like through and through.
I read your biography like a few years ago when I was on holiday, and I just felt like, oh my God, you were this completely different girl, and to where you are now, it's so lovely and inspiring because you see that everyone can come from humble beginnings, and you can be a little bit ratchet, because Cheryl was.
Yeah.
And then, everyone's been there, and then you kind of go full circle. And it's nice because it means that people feel like they can relate to that a bit more.
That's all
you know
I
what
want.
I mean?
If people look at me and think she can make it, and I've been in the industry 12 years now, I'm very, very fortunate to still be doing what I'm doing. People can look at me and look at my beginnings and think she can do it, I can do it. That's my job done.
And do you love it still? Like when your album was finished and they said it's out, how do you go? Are you like a little kid at Christmas? Like what are you like?
It's more like relief now. Like finally they get to hear it.
Yeah.
When you've been writing for so long, or you've been working on something for so long, like those songs are old to me now.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
But people are just hearing them because everything's done so far in advance.
Does it feel weird then when you listen to music in your car and you're like, oh my God, I'm so in a different place to where I was when I did that song?
That's the good thing about this album, is that I feel like it's all relevant. Like I am where I am.
What's
this album.
important, I always think, is like, I remember with my ex-boyfriend, he used to not like all the same music as me, and he'd just tell me, like, he'd be like, I'm sorry, but that's not good, or da-da-da. Like, with Man, does he like your tunes? Like, did he hear the album and give it his stamp of approval?
Well, apparently never before this album. That's the news I got, the feedback I got.
Really?
Never before this album did he like anything.
So he loves this one.
Yeah.
What did you say to him? How could he not have, like, Call My Name and all those tunes?
Hi, this is Cheryl
Max talks to Cheryl.
on Capital.
Right, Cheryl, let's all make some noise. Thank you so much for spending Sunday with me. Right, I want to talk to you about live shows. A lot of the soldiers have been tweeting me at Capital Official, and everyone's like, is she going to go on tour? Are you going to go on tour? What are the plans?
That's the thing I love the most about what I do. All of it. I mean, I love being in the studio. I love putting songs together. I love all of that. But being on the road and having consistency in my life, even though, I'll be in a different city, I'm doing the same thing every day, which is rare for me. I'm only doing something different every day. I love that side of it. I love performing, and I love seeing people that have supported us over all those years, face to face.
So what are you thinking? Christmas, you want to chill with family, and then what?
and then I want to talk about
Yeah.
putting it on the road.
Definitely.
For sure.
And X Factor, you came back. I think the whole nation was like, she's coming back. We're all excited, and congratulations because you've done a brilliant job. It's been so nice watching you every week because you always keep it real. And auditions, I'm so glad that you did not put crap people through. No, because you were on a little mission, and I like that because sometimes they're putting people through for no reason. It makes no sense. You've done it. Has it been everything you thought it would be? And do you think you would want to do it again?
I feel like it was something I needed to do. I haven't thought about doing it again, but I always get to this point where, like, 4 weeks away or whatever till
Yeah.
the final, and you are literally so far in it. Thinking about doing it again just feels like thinking about going back on the craziest roller coaster you've been on, you know. But then you ask us again in February, and I feel different.
Do you enjoy it?
I do,
Yeah.
I do. But then when it gets to the lives, it does become stressful. And you know, it's that fine balance between being honest and then trying to not hurt somebody's feelings.
Your little baby, Lauren.
Yeah.
Like, because she's so young. Have you started to have chats with her, like, just in case you don't win? She might win, but have you had those
No,
chats?
Of course. She's very level-headed.
Yeah.
She gets it. She's 17, but she's a lot wiser in her mind, you know. She's like a little old soul.
And Simon, I know it's banter because I chatted to him recently and he was like, oh, we love each other, it's just banter. But, like, does he ever go too far with his banter where you're like, because sometimes...
He does. You know what it is for me? say, for example, if the previous week he's criticised one of my acts for a reason, for something, you didn't perform that song
Yeah.
well. And then I say the similar thing to his, and he's like, it's not an acting competition, darling. I'm like, that's hypocrisy.
Yeah,
How can
it
you
is.
criticise my act last week for not performing well?
Exactly.
And then tell us it's not an acting show. So sometimes it does irk us just that little bit much, but that's my own fault for retaliating.
And I just say, like, he doesn't know about designers and clothes, so when he has opinions on what you're wearing,
forget about
let
that.
it go.
The second that I worry about what Simon thinks about what I'm wearing, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I'm always like, really? Shush. Yeah. Hey, listen, let's play a final track of the album. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming in, because I want you to come in. And it's been a little while. Congratulations. It's
Thank
been
you
lovely
so
seeing you
much.
back, enjoying it and being so happy. I want you to pick a track of the album. I don't know if I've already picked your favourite, because I know with musicians, you pick different tracks on different days.
Yeah.
What song would you like us to play off the album? Oh.
I think that we Stars maybe
Will this be a single?
could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love the people that have got the album to tell me what they would like.
So you haven't decided the next one?
I haven't. I'm coming to a deadline.
Okay.
So I'm reading the feedback a lot.
Okay.
But,
and have you got a short list? Because we can get people on. We're going to tweet today at Cabby's Official.
I mean,
Do you need help?
I love Throwback.
Throwback?
I love Stars.
Stars.
I love Only Human. I mean, it's daily, you know. I'm like, I love Only Human. I love.
Right, we're going to help Cheryl help her decide.
Yeah, you help me decide.
Like, I think beats and bass would be good as well, because then we can all do a dance to the face, chest,
face,
chest,
chest,
yeah,
waist.
exactly. Sorry, and we could
That's
do
what it's for.
we could do a remix and get Nikki on it and say breasts, so then it'll work.
The Max remix.
Sorry, the filthy remix. Okay, let's do this. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Have an amazing Christmas. If I don't see you before, then hopefully I will.
Thank you.
And good luck with X Factor, and give Lauren our best as well.
will.
Do you want
Thank
to
you.
introduce this track?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This is from my I was going to say up and coming.
out.
This is from my current album, Only Human, and it's called Stars.
Thank you, Cheryl, everyone. Yay! Woo! Cheryl, stars of her new album, Only Human. Thank you so much to Cheryl. She's genuine, she's lovely, and it's always fun having her on the show. And she is a little bit filthy, even if she says she isn't. I'm back tomorrow night from 10. Get ready, because Christian Williams is up next.